Hope y'all are doing well this morning. Just got in, get the coffee going, get things moving, get the lead out, like I like to say. I did get my coffee already, so we're going to drink some of that. Had a good game last night. I played a little bit of Magic. I was battling with the new camera, face cam. I had the Elgato MK2, I believe, set up, and that was a lot of fun trying to get that working. Good morning, good morning. Hope you're doing well. So we're gonna get this day rolling, but yeah, with the live streams going well, the gaming stream is going well. I haven't messed with the other one, the Milo 6 channel, for quite some time. I need to get back on that one real quick because that one needs some attention. So I'll get on that one of these days. When I find the energy to go play another video game that's not Magic. I seem to be stuck on Magic pretty hard. Played our Thunderbond Vanguard deck last night and did pretty well with it. I think the algorithm finally corrected again, but the shuffler was kind of a mess, man, for a while. I was had 2 lands, 2 Thunderbonds, and whatever, 2 get lost. So 6 cards, duplicates of each one. That's not a good shuffle at all. You can't play when it's doing that. It just won't work. You can try all you want, but it ain't going to work. So it is what it is. But yeah, we're just getting it rolling. Turn the lights on, get in here, get things set up. I got a big tattoo I got to do today. Hopefully I get it finished. I don't know if I will or not, but it should be good. What's up? Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Just over here talking to myself for a little bit. The Morgs, what's up? What's up? How are you? What flavor vape? Let's see. Tropical Gush. Tropical Gush. Tropical. It's good. What flavor you like? Ty Brutz, what's up? What's up? That's a Raz. Yes, it is. It is. What do I talk about on here? Looks like Mr. Fogg. Pumpkin. Oh, that's so good, man. Pumpkin vanilla latte. Woo. Oh, I love that stuff. You work at a vape shop. Right on, man. Mr. Fogg Blue Rancher. That would be good too. I talk about whatever you guys want to talk about on here, man. Um, just whatever pops up. We can talk about vapes if you want to talk about vapes. I like vape. I vape way too much though. Like most people, this thing will last a week, 2 weeks. It lasts me about 4 days and it's done. So way too much. I got to get off of it. Blue Rancher. Yeah, Blue Rancher's a good one, man. I like the Hawaiian Punch one. That's really good. That Hawaiian Punch vape, oh, that thing hits hard. Yeah, yeah, it's hard to stop vaping. Strawberry shortcake. Oh, that's a good one, man. I forgot about that one. That's really good. Yeah, that's awesome. My car's extended warranty. I don't buy extended warranties, man. No, no, no. I don't keep them long enough to get an extended warranty. Yeah, with the vape, I don't really like a real ice flavor or a real menthol flavor. So anything that's minty, like that Miami mint and all that, I don't care about those at all. I like kind of sweet or bakery. Bakery would be my go-to. Have you had the s'mores? S'mores is incredible. That thing is, oh, I love it. S'mores, whew. Yeah, try s'mores. You're gonna like that one. That's a good one. The worst one I ever had. Yes, there's s'mores. Oh yeah, it's by Raz too. The worst one I've ever had though is a tobacco one by Raz. Oh, that thing was god awful. Ugh, I threw it out. I totally I smoked it for. I tried to smoke it for the day, and I just couldn't do it. Geek bars are good, but now they're getting hard to get where I'm at. You can't hardly find them. You can still find a Raz, and so that's kind of what they're selling right now. But they're getting a little bit. The Geek bars are my favorite of all, and they're getting a little bit hard to find. They had one. It was a grapefruit refresher. That was pretty good. Believe it or not, you wouldn't think grapefruit would be good in a vape, but it was okay. They stopped selling them. Yeah, they took them. Yeah, we can't find them anymore. And so whatever, if you do find something, it's just what they had left over, and it's usually some crappy flavor nobody wants. I'm sure you can still find a Geek bar, but they're getting harder and harder to find. At least where I'm at, my vape shops don't really carry them much anymore. Jobless Jimmy Kimmel. That's cute. Yeah, cool. Um, 28 bucks. Yeah, they've went up, right? They're expensive. They are. They're expensive. Is it Raz that has the holiday flavors, or the or is that Geek Bar? There's one that has holiday flavors. There's a pumpkin vanilla latte. Is that Raz or is that Geek Bar? I forget who it was. I can't remember offhand now. I gotta get some air. What do we get to unplug? We gotta unplug something. I'm turning the fan on. There we go. Carolinas. Jobless Jimmy Kimmel says, I just smoke Marlboro Reds like a true cancer patient. I smoked Marlboro Reds for a long, long time. Vaping, that's why I quit smoking, because I started vaping. Because I wanted to quit smoking, and smoked for years and years and years. I said, I got to quit smoking. This shit's going to kill me. So I started vaping. I trade one bad habit for another bad habit, right? Good stuff. Yeah, I got a buddy that smokes the Marlboro menthols. That's what he smokes. Popcorn lung, yeah. I mean, when I go for my yearly checkups, they say everything's good. So far, so good. We'll see. And I've been doing this for a long time. I mean, I started when they had the little, it looked like a cigarette with a little light on the tip of it, would glow blue or red, whatever color it was. Those little things. And man, that was a long time ago. That's been probably 10, 15 years ago I started. There was one vape shop in town when I started. Yeah, way back, man. Way back. But yeah, there was one vape shop in town, and I actually wanted to buy it. I was going to buy a vape shop and start one back in the day. And for whatever reason, we didn't do it. He eventually sold that vape shop for like 1.2 million when he sold out because Mad Vapes bought it, and then it became some other big name vape shop. But when Mad Vapes bought it, they paid about 1.2 million for it. So yeah, it's been a long time. I did the buildable mods. I used to build my my coils and stuff. That was cool. Building your own coils, making your own vape juice. Have you ever made your own juice? Everybody used to smoke the fake cigarette looking ones because that's all there was at that time. You didn't have these. These are relatively new, but everybody used to smoke those. You could go anywhere, and that's what they were smoking because that's all there was. So yeah, everybody's grandma smoked them. You was a kiddo back then. There you go. Yeah, man. No regrets. I don't know why I look familiar. Nope. No, no. Maybe you've seen me on my YouTube channel. I play Magic every night. Magic Arena. We stream that every night. If you guys are around, I stream around 9 o'clock, 9:30. You have an awesome day too. 3 more is your dad loves Magic. Yeah, it's cool, man. Tell him, hop on the channel. We play every night. Just have conversation, talk, have fun. Weed vapes. No, 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 no. Can't do that. That stuff's horrible. Ugh. I hate the taste of it. I don't do that at all. Don't drink, don't smoke. Just vape. That's it. Do weed vapes in the gym. Hey, man, whatever works. If that's what works for you, that's cool. It's all good. Hey, do me a favor if you're watching, please subscribe to the channel. I'm looking for 10,000 subscribers this month. I want to hit that goal. And if you don't mind, I would sure appreciate the subscribe and smash that like button up there. That would help me out a lot too. But I come on in the mornings sometimes. We talk about just whatever. Today we're talking about vapes. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I like to come on and just chat, have my morning coffee, get my day started. I own a tattoo shop, so I got tattoos I got to do today. And should be a busy day, but we'll get it going here pretty soon. Anybody have tattoos? Tattoos? Get your arm done? Yeah, man. What kind of tats? This kind? You like my cup? I stole it from home. Got to get that coffee in me, get this, get it rolling. Need some energy. Girls with tattoos. Right? Mostly floral. Revolver with a rose. Cool, cool. You're getting your leg sprayed with Greek mythology. I'm doing a leg today. That's what I'm working on. This will be session number 3 today. So it's a huge octopus. And I'm going to put the water background behind it. We've got a kind of a scuba diver with a skeleton face in the mask. So it's kind of creepy. So that ought to be fun. But yeah, I'll probably have another 4 or 5 hours in it today. So it's going to be a long day. But we're going to get that going. I have the outlines and the shading done on it. And I'm real happy with it, real pleased with the way it's turning out. He's taking real good care of it, so it looks really good, looks fresh, it's tight, solid. It's real nice. All my guys here at the shop do really phenomenal work. They do good stuff, man. And they all do something different. I've got guys that do fine line. Yeah, I've got a lot. Yeah. I don't have anything on my face or my head. Nothing like that. I never did like that too much. And I don't tattoo anything above the shoulders. I won't even tattoo it. I don't like it. It's just not my thing. I got guys that'll do it. But for me personally, it's just not my thing. It's not fun to tattoo either. Yeah, it's hard to tattoo that skin because there's nowhere to put your hand. You're right in somebody's face, and I don't like that. That's kind of like in my personal space I don't like. So I just don't do it. But I got guys that'll tattoo whatever you want, man. They'll tattoo the top of your head, your ears, your neck. I'm like, nope, you can do it. I don't want to do it. I had no desire. I have a lot of tattoos, yes. Yeah, I've got a lot. You can't see, well, right there. That one right there. It's hard to see it, and I can't turn my arm to make you see it, so you can see it. But that was done by one of the Ink Master judges. So if you've ever watched Ink Master, I had one of the judges do that tattoo. Yep. You know who Nico Hurtado is? So if you know who Nico is, yeah, he did my forearm. He did it last year. I like motorcycles too. I rode motorcycles. Yeah, thank you. I rode Harleys for years. I've had 3 Sportsters. So I like motorcycles real well. I don't ride anymore. I don't feel comfortable riding anymore, especially in this town. Man, there's an accident every single day, and this is a crazy place to ride, so I just don't do it. Crotch rocket. Oh, yeah, man. Those are cool. Yeah, good on you. Right on. Those are cool. I just quit riding. I quit about 2 years ago. I had a 2009 Sportster. A beautiful bike. I mean, gorgeous. It was that wine color. Deep red burgundy wine. Chromed out. It was gorgeous. And I got rid of it. I was like, no, I'm not interested in this, man. You lay that thing down one time, and that's game over, and I can't tattoo. So I got to be able to do my job. And I was like, that's all good. Oh, you have wrecked already. Yeah, see, it ain't no fun, is it? It sucks. And it hurts. Yeah, it ain't no fun. And I see people here, and whenever I rode, I always wore leather gloves every time because, you know, what you're going to do is your hand's going on that asphalt. That's what it's going to hit first is your hands. So I always wore a pretty heavy leather glove, a biker glove, motorcycle glove. And I always wear closed-toed shoes. I didn't wear like flip-flops or Crocs or something crazy like that. I always made sure I had on pretty decent shoes. And that way, if I did go down, at least my feet and my hands were a little bit protected. 2 broken ribs. Oh man, that's gotta hurt. Ah, that hurts thinking about it. I mean, Vans are better than flip flops, obviously, because there's no protection with flip flops or slides, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, I see people here riding around with no shoes on. I mean, nothing. They're just riding barefoot. And I'm like, you're crazy. Vans are cool, though. I mean, at least you've got some protection. It is. It's just ignorant. I agree 100%. Yeah, you're right. You want to have some protection, at least a little bit. And honestly, I never rode in shorts. Like a lot of people ride in shorts, and it's cool. I mean, jeans aren't really a lot of protection either. If you hit asphalt, they're ripping. They just are. But I felt like I'd rather get the jeans ripped up than my skin ripped up. Does that make any sense? I know jeans aren't a lot of protection, but I always wore jeans. I didn't ride in shorts either. Ohio requires a helmet for non-endorsement. Yeah, I lived in Ohio. I'm from Cleveland. I was from Cleveland. But if you're do you now for Ohio's helmet laws? Do I know where Lorraine is? Do you know where Elyria is? I'm sure you know where Elyria. Yeah, I lived in Elyria. That's where I'm from. I'm from Elyria. True story. See, that's why I come on here and talk to people because, like you just said, it's a small world. That's exactly right. It's a small world. Did you live on the west side or east side? West side. What school did you go to? My hand says Ohio. That's what this actually says. It says Ohio. Academy of Arts and Sciences. I've never heard of that one. That's not a public school. Private. Where would you have went if you went to public? Do you know? And did you go to high school there? Or is that where you went to high school at as well? You were in elementary. Okay. All right. That's cool. Did you live over by the mall? Is that where you lived at, kind of in that area? You used to go there all the time. Yeah. Leary is kind of dead now. It's kind of like just a ghost town of what it was. Um, I went to Elyria West, and it's closed. They've leveled it. Yeah, with the big pillars in the front. That's right. Yeah, you're right. Yep. But my high school's been they tore it down actually, and the elementary school's still there. The middle school is still there, but a lot of that stuff is gone. It's long gone. I don't even recognize it anymore when I go back. There used to be a McDonald's over by the mall. It was on the corner across from a Speedway gas station. And I worked at that McDonald's when it opened. So that was a long, long time ago. That was in the late 70s. They've tore that McDonald's down. It was so old. I used to work over there when it first opened up. House and school's gone. Wow. Man, that's crazy. My house is still there. The house I grew up on is still there. And when I go to Ohio, I go and visit and go check it out. I was born in 99, lived in that area from 99 to 11. All right, that's cool. So I was there for quite a while. I lived there I grew up there, so about 20 years till I left. It was a nice area back in the day. It really was a nice town at one time. Just like it was like any town USA. It was, just a nice place to live, and it was cool. It was easy to get around, good shopping, there was good restaurants. It was nice. Yeah, see, I would never move back there. Not now. No way. Have you ever heard of Midway Oh Boy? Oh, it was on Lake Avenue, if you're familiar with that at all. It's called Midway Oh Boy. It's a pretty popular place for burgers. No, it doesn't ring a bell? That's all right. I was just curious if you ever heard of it. A lot of people know about it in Elyria because it's been there forever. I mean, even before I was around, it was there. They sell burgers there, and they're pretty popular. It's kind of like a Big Mac, but different sauce. So it's the same thing as a Big Mac, a McDonald's Big Mac, but the sauce is a little different, and it's actually a lot better. So a lot of people go there for their burgers. But yeah, that's cool. See, small world. And where are you living now? Are you still in Ohio? An hour south. What town would that be? I'm not familiar. Give me a clue. BFE. Is that what I think it is? Is the last word Egypt? In Worcester. Okay, I'm familiar with that. Yeah, that's what I thought. I know where Worcester's at. I've been there before. Not a lot, but I've been there. Ohio's nice, man. It's not a bad place to live. It's a popular state. I know a lot of people, even Millersburg. Kind of familiar with it. I've heard of it, but not really 100%. We get a lot of people here in North Carolina, where I live. Yeah, BFE, I'm sure. We get a lot of people coming to my shop that are from Ohio. I mean, a lot. And I had a lady in here the other day. She's from Lorain. So it's kind of a small world. It's crazy how many people from Ohio come to North Carolina, especially in this area. And they come to my shop. Check it out. Outer Banks is cool. I've never been to the Outer Banks. I've never been. And I live 3 hours. So, I mean, it's not like it's a far drive. We just don't go. We don't even go to the ocean, to the beach anymore. I haven't been to the ocean, and I'm right now I'm probably 5 miles from the ocean, and I don't even go to it because it's just so busy. There's so many people there. You can't find parking. You can't find a spot on the beach. There's people running everywhere, kicking sand all over the place. It's just kind of like, I don't even want to go. I have no desire. It's very touristy where I live at. I live in a college town, tourist town, military town, and there's just people on top of people when you go to the beach. So we just stay home. I have a pool. It's just an above ground pool. It's nothing special, but it's great to cool off in the summertime. So we hang out by the pool and do our thing and let the people at the beach do their thing, and everybody's happy. We don't have no problems. There's no problem with parking. If we get hungry, walk in the house, grab something to eat, go back out by the pool. You want to grab a beer? Go in the house, grab a beer, back out by the pool. It works out really well. I can play my music by the pool, the music I want to listen to, and I can hear it because people aren't screaming and yelling and running all over the place. No sand in my car. Yeah, I don't miss the beach at all. If it was up to me, I'd probably move to the mountains. I've lived in a few places in Ohio, though. I've lived in Akron. I've lived in a town called Diamond, which is out by Youngstown. So I've lived in a few different areas. But I've always liked Ohio. Yeah, Leary is crowded now, man. It is. It is. And it's a shame that they let it go so bad. Like, they just didn't maintain it. I know when I go back to where I grew up, and the street still looks the same, the houses still look the same, but it's just not maintained. Like, people don't take care of their property and their homes the way they used to anymore. They just don't. They've let them get run down. It looks like a dump, and it's just sad. You know, you've spent all this money on your home and your property to not take care of it. I don't understand that. That doesn't register. Crime is bad. Yeah, crime is bad in Elyria. I know it. I know it is. Yeah. It's sad, man. It's sad. I'll tell you what. Because it was a great place to live. Back when I was a kid, Lorain was a little bit kind of sketchy. You know, it was. Everybody said, you know, you don't want to live in Lorain because it's kind of sketchy. Go to Elyria. It's a little bit nicer. And now it's like they're both sketchy. You don't want to live in either one of them. But I guess if you're out in the country a little bit, it's not so bad to ride a motorcycle. If you're riding a motorcycle, you probably don't have so much traffic. So that's good. You can get out and ride and not have to worry about too much. Yeah, see, that's cool, man. That's awesome. That's what most people want to live out there in BFE. That's a wonderful town to live in. What time? All right, it's about 9:15. I'm gonna wrap it up for now. The Morgs have been great talking to you, man. Good to connect with somebody else that's from Ohio. Yep, I'm heading out too. Thanks for subscribing. I do appreciate it. Been good talking to you. And we'll talk again. Hope you have a great day. Do me a favor, everybody. Be kind to one another. All right? I'll talk to y'all soon. Be cool. Peace.